What you're listening to is a beat that I made in 2019 when I fresh took the MPCX out the box. You know what I'm saying? I took it out the box and I came up with this, right? Now remember, I had the machine before that, and before that had the MPC 2000. I took a hiatus for a few years, you know what I'm saying? And now we back to making beats. But 2019 was my first day on the MPCX. June 2019. First got the MPCX. And I got the MPCX by mistake, by the way. That's a story I'll tell later. But let's fix this up. Let's fix this beat up. Let's go. All right. So we got the laughs out. You know what I'm saying? All right. So yes, that was the very first drum track I made on the X. All right. That was 2019, June. I think June the 22nd or something, the file said. So yeah, let's fix that up. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we're going to put some tools in here, fix it up from what I learned, because I didn't know anything that day. Like I said, I came off the machine, which I was using intermittently, right? Wasn't no serious beat maker. I was a serious beat maker from a decade or so ago up until about 2003. Had the recording studio, all that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of so-and-so going on, making beats, mixtapes, put out a record. You know what I'm saying? A lot of boom bap, but the record I put out was a dance track, you know what I'm saying, under an alias production name, but we won't even talk about that right now. But yeah, man. So yeah, I came off of the MPCX, MPC 2000, right? I'm sorry, at the ASR 10 and the MPC 2000 at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, about 2003, all that shut down. Fast forward until about 2010, my son, aka Local Homie, you can check out his music everywhere on tour, you know what I'm saying? He was into the machine. I bought a machine for his birthday, right? The Machine Micro, I think. And then I started getting into it, right? And I was like, but during those days, in between that 2003, 2010, I was doing DJ stuff, right? Hardcore parties, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So like I just literally just stopped making beats because I just wasn't really into it like that, and I didn't see any traction at the time. The way other things was going with the music business, I just didn't want to get into it that deep, right? Then, you know, like I said, Local Homie gave him the Machine Micro, you know what I'm saying? And then he became very efficient in it, mastered it, you know what I'm saying? Then he got a new one and he gave me the Micro, right? Gave me the Machine Micro. And then I just wanted to, mess around with it just to make stuff that I could blend to or throw acapellas on. Because like I said, I was heavy into DJing. If you go way back on my YouTube channel, some of those videos got deleted because of copyright stuff and all that. So I really wasn't into YouTube, even though I had my YouTube since 2000 and I don't know, 4, 5, 6, something, whatever it was. I really wasn't into YouTube like that, right? But for the simple fact, because I was a DJ and you get on there, man, you get shut down immediately. You start playing a whole bunch of copyright stuff. That's when this copyright started coming up. Before you get away with a 30, 60 minute, I had like a whole hour or so of drum and bass mixes, top 40 type crap, you know what I'm saying? Just to, even though I would just play that stuff, but that was just for, to get the masses, right? Because you would do parties and you can't go in parties and play what you want, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, but anyway, man, fast forward, like I said, got into the machine and I said, you know what? I ran to a couple of cats with time, where at work and stuff, right? And they were into machine real heavy and making beats. I was like, okay, yeah, Cleo, let me get the old Micro, you know what I'm saying? Local Homie, let me get the old Micro. Started messing around, like I said, doing acapellas and all of that. And then Instagram started bumping up, right? And I seen this dude called Pad Scientist, right? I don't know what happened to Past Scientist. I don't think he's even on IG anymore. But anyway, I bought a CD of his. He had said, yo, I'm making a beat tape. Bought this CD, right? $10 or whatever it was, $5 something. Bought the CD from him. He mailed it to me. You know what I'm saying? Actual CD. Like I said, this is probably 2000, I don't know, man, 15, something like that. Maybe no, it could have been 2012 or 13. So anyway, yeah, gave me that, and I was so inspired by that, right? And then I started seeing other cats like Audio Arcade and Nims and all of them making beats on Instagram. And then that's when I was hooked back into it. You know what I'm saying? I was hooked back into it. Then I seen the MPC Live, I think it was. And I said, man, I want one of those MPC Lives. You know what I'm saying? I got the I went to the store. I said, yo, I'm going to go. Now, like I said, now about this time, that was 2019, right? I'm gonna go buy me an MPC Live, right? I had, some cash or whatever, right? I said, what I'm gonna do is, I think it was like $1,000, $1,100, $1,200, whatever it was back then, right? So I said, damn, I'm going there. I think I got like $800-900. So we went up to Guitar Center to go get the MPC Live. We're gonna put it on layaway or something, right? Or finance, whatever I was going to do. I was going to try to get it, right? While I'm in there, I seen this dude with this on the counter. And he was bringing this back. Bringing it back, right? And I'm like, well, damn, how much is that? I said, the dude said, well, we just got it. He got rid of it. I said, well, what's wrong with it? He said it was too complicated, whatever the excuse was, right? Cool. I said, man, let me get it. He said, well, I'll tell you what. He said something about, you got to wait or whatever they do. They got to test it, whatever crap. I don't know. So tell you what. He said it's going to be about 1,200. I said, all right. I said $1,200. I said, damn, he was going for like 2 G's or something, right? I said, all right. So I gave him my $800-900, and I said I'd be back next week. Came back the next week. Boom, man, and I made this right here. You know what I'm saying? I made this right here. So yeah, this is the story of how I came into this, how I got back into it, and I kept it going ever since. Then the other part of the story is, you know what I'm saying, I started hooking up with my old contacts, some of the MCs out there. I seen they were people started putting out things. I seen you get your own self-made distribution, got your own BMI, which I always had since 2000 or whatever, right? So on and so forth, you know what I'm saying? So now, fast forward, it's gotten really serious. And then on top of that, YouTube has gotten serious. You see what I'm saying? And here we are now, making beats on YouTube, and you can make a little something out of it, if you get what I'm saying. So yeah, what you've been waiting for is me to do something with this. Now, I don't know what I got on here, because I got a track muted right here. Something else is on here. Let's see. Oh, wow. 2019, which was not too long ago, man. 3-4 years ago. But this is what we got, man. All right, so I'm going to do something with that. You know what? I'm not going to really mess with this. So I'm going to clear that out of here. You know what I'm saying? But what is that anyway? Let's... All right, we ain't gonna mess with that. What we're gonna do is go back. Let's see. Oh, what's something on every pad? Just the A, bank A. We're gonna mess with this. Let's go to pad scene, edit. Get rid of that. Even though I love static. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and cut this down. Oh, hold. So let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and do something, man. We're gonna go down to 89. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I forgot. I gotta clear this up. So clear that out because the other program is still playing in there. Wow, son. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add 1 and 3 together. Uh-oh, getting a little. Is it getting difficult in here? I don't think so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now what we're gonna do is find a little track to fit in there. We're gonna find some samples. Get the $2 million SD card out. All right. Like I said, this is worth 2 million, player. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go. What we got? Let's go to my Waves vinyl samples, stuff that I picked up. I think this one right here I bought. Let's see. Ooh. No sounds on there? Oh, I like that right there. Okay.
Связан день и завтрашний и прошлый встреч.
All right, we're not going to discard, but we're going to extract. All right, we're going to take that. Let's find a little piece of that.
Связан день и завтрашний, 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 связан день и завтрашний и прошлый встреч. Связан день и завтрашний, и связан день и завтрашний, связан день и завтрашний и прошлый встреч.
All right. Now we're going to turn that into a drum program. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, that's not the let's go sound. That's the let's stop sound. Let's go. Excuse that. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay, now what I did was I went into the program edit, right? Went into the program edit. I hit the little arrow, select all the pads, and then I come up here to semi and find, right? So semi will speed it up, slow it down real heavy, and fine will actually, what they mean is fine tune it. So that's what I did. So let's go right here. Go a little bit more. Excuse me. And there's another thing you can do also. So you go back to main, hit warp. Now you hear that little space in there after this right here. So you go to warp, hit tail length, all right? And what you're gonna do is and that should hit them all right? So I have selected all, right? Hit the tail length, and that should bring everything, try to meet it together a little bit.
Ясен день и завтрашний. Ясен день и завтрашний. Ясен день и завтрашний. Ясен день и завтрашний.
Making it work.
Ясен день и завтрашний. Ясен день и завтрашний. Ясен день.
Now let me go ahead and add some extra drums. All right. We're going to find something that we got up here in the $2 million SD card. You know what I'm saying? All righty, let's go. Where we at? All right. Oh, whoops. Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah. Sampler sounds. I'm just going to find one of my own drum kits that I already got tuned up in here. We're going to load this up. Real simple, just these 5 sounds. Okay.
Ясен день и завтрашний. 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 Ясен день и завтрашний.
Let me check on. You know what I didn't do? I did not check. I did not check these chops I made, and I can see that they are a little off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's see if that makes a difference.
Ясен день и завтрашний. 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 Ясен день и завтрашний.
Kind of hit, right? Now let's stop the show because, as you already know, the MPC-X will shut down on you behind, okay? And we don't need that, all right? So yeah, let's go. We're gonna go ahead and update the original file. All right, there we go. So we don't need no mistakes. So we're going ahead and hit that, and we're gonna make another sequence. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna strip out the sample that I just made. All right. I mean, the chop. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna mute that track. Damn, which one is it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh crap. That's by mistake. Okay, we're gonna leave that like that, right? That ain't supposed to be in there, but hold up, man. That ain't no supposed to be in there. Damn, hold on. Yo, mistakes happen. Maybe it's supposed to be in. Hold on, son. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, but this sound kind of hot, right? That did sound kind of hot, son. Oh, shucks. All right, hold on. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that right there, right? Hold on. We just gonna hit it like that, right? We just messing around. Now, always have fun, man, when you're making your beats. Don't get too frustrated. Things go wrong. Don't worry about that, because sometimes when things go wrong, they lead to good things. You never know. That's what I'm going to do right there. Hold up. All right, so now let's go back over here. All right, so we're gonna go to that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know how we do, man. You know how we do, right? All right, so let's go ahead and convert that. All right, we're gonna put it up here. Get rid of that click. All right, and then we're gonna throw in that that little bit of delay. What I'm gonna do is hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate this right here. Let's go ahead and duplicate it. So duplicating the program makes obviously a duplicate of that program. So when I make changes to it, I'm not making changes to the original one. Okay. When I mean by making changes, I'm going to take that duplicate and I'm just going to put a high pass filter on it. So when I do press these pads, it doesn't interfere with the track, with the one I just made, right? You know what I'm saying? This is your man Kirk State, you know what I mean?